Suchomimus, one of the coolest Spinosaurids, if not the coolest in my opinion, ever come into the Isle. It truly embodies the bear gameplay, which looks so exciting, unlike the relentless pursuit style of many other carnivores. Suchomimus appears to be built around patience, versatility, and overwhelming bursts of power when opportunity presents itself. From the concept art we have seen, it doesn't look like a predator that constantly sprinting after everything in its sight. It feels like an animal that controls territory around rivers, lakes, waiting for the perfect moment before exploding into action. The biggest thing that stands out is just how comfortable it seems to be around water. Some bits of the concept art shows it diving beneath the surface, lunging from rivers. That immediately gives off the impression that Sukumamus will be able to transition seamlessly between land and water, making shorelines some of the most dangerous places on the map. Then there's the bear comparison. When you think of a grizzly standing in a river waiting for salmon, it doesn't need to chase every fish. It simply positions itself, waits, and strikes with incredible efficiency. Sukumamus appears to follow the exact philosophy. Rather than burning stamina on endless hunts, it could reward smart positioning and map knowledge. Players might spend time controlling fishing spots, river crossings, or watering holes before ambushing anything unlucky enough to wander too close. The concept art also hints at a surprisingly varied toolkit. One bit of the concept art shows Suku storing water in its mouth, then delivering it to its kids, and it looks like it could possibly even store food in its mouth, cause it looks like two tails are hanging out of its mouth. So if those ideas translate into the game, Sukumamus could end up being one of the most dynamic carnivores in the roster, capable of fishing, scavenging, hunting smaller carnivores, and contesting larger prey through attrition rather than raw speed. Its sheer size will likely play a huge role as well. While nothing is officially confirmed, a weight somewhere around 5 to 6 tons feels like a reasonable expectation. That would place it well above the medium-sized predators while still leaving room for the absolute giants of the ecosystem. At that size, Suchomimus wouldn't necessarily dominate every encounter through brute force alone, but its mass combined with aquatic mobility could make it incredibly difficult to challenge near water. That creates some fascinating risk versus reward gameplay. Chase it onto open plains and perhaps it becomes easier to kill. Follow it into a river and however, you're suddenly fighting on its terms. Its appearance only reinforces the identity. The elongated crocodile-like snout packed with conical teeth immediately suggests specialization for gripping slippery prey, while the massive forelimbs and claws look perfectly suited for grabbing, pinning, or manipulating targets. The sail along its back gives it an unmistakable silhouette, without reaching the towering proportions of its larger Spinosaurus relatives, creating an animal that both feels elegant and intimidating. Another exciting possibility is that Sukumamus won't simply be another apex predator, but rather something occupying its own unique ecological niche. It may not need to outfight every tyrant or outpace every pursuit hunter because its strength lies in its flexibility. Fish one moment, scavenge the next, ambush juvenile dinosaurs after that, and only engage larger opponents when the conditions are favorable. That kind of adaptive gameplay can make every session feel different. The concept art suggests moments of almost theatrical violence, bursting from water with jaws wide open, sorbepi, dragging prey beneath the surface, and that those visual moments could become one of the most memorable encounters players experience, especially with anyone unlucky enough to underestimate a seemingly calm riverbank. If the developers manage to capture the balance between patience and explosive aggression, Suchomimus may end up feeling unlike anything else currently in the Isle. It's not just another dinosaur with bigger stats or stronger bites. It's a predator defined by control, timing, and environmental mastery. And honestly, that's so exciting, not gonna lie. The best creatures in the Isle aren't always the fastest or the strongest. They are the ones that force everyone to think differently. If Suchomimus truly delivers on this bear-inspired design philosophy, with the ability to dominate waterways, exploit multiple food sources, and leverage its estimated 5.6 ton frame to bully the ecosystem around it, it could become one of the most rewarding animals to both play as and play against. Every river crossing would feel dangerous, every fish spot contested, and every calm stretch of water might hide a patient hunter waiting for exactly the right moment to strike. And that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Really surprised how good my aggro video went. Also, happy birthday, Evrima. Only took 6 years for the game to get this far, but I recommend watching Orni's video on it. It's such a peak video, not gonna lie. So give him some love. But anyway, thanks guys for all the support recently, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.